we have the Camp Superpower, which is associated with our Owensboro Reads initiative, which is our effort that we're promoting not only in the camp and in the students that we're working with there, but community-wide to focus on 30 minutes a day. So go home and read for 30 minutes a day, please, everybody, and tell your kids, tell everybody to do that. But also completed a successful See It camp last week, and that camp continues to attract a lot of great students and promote the arts. That is a cornerstone of the work that we do in our district. Tonight we have on the agenda members of the board, the plan of work, which came as a result of the initial entry plan that I used in my first year, and then the input, the feedback, and the continuous improvement process that we've used with several different groups around in the district. We had a great retreat with our administrators last week in which we talked about the instructional focus that we're going to be positioning ourselves to be a leading district for teaching and learning. And so we're excited to move ahead and glad that you guys are supportive as you've been in the work that we're doing. Also want to highlight our summer feeding efforts that we have as a major partnership and a major element of what we do through the summer months. We have several sites, hundreds of kids that we're feeding breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. And we actually had the undersecretary, or the one of the top level officials from the U.S. Department of Agriculture here earlier in the month, celebrating the work that we do in our summer learning programs and how the summer feeding is a cornerstone of that. And I want to compliment Lisa McCarty and the work that her people do in providing that service for our kids in the summer. So short and sweet for the summer. That's all I have. Thank you.
The DART Foundation received grant requests from a number of educators with the Owensboro Public Schools system and also with the Davis County school system. And we selected two of your educators, Brian Blunt and Ryan Williams, to receive funding for their grant request. Mr. Williams requested funds to assist in the purchase of a MakerBot Replica 2, so we're actually kind of interested in seeing how that works. And Mr. Blunt requested funds to cover expenses for Owensboro High School's Introduction to Engineering Design project. So we've got the checks to deliver. If they are here.
They are here, both of you.
Okay.
Second row.
All right. Then I have checks to deliver to you. All right. Mr. Blunt?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Blunt?
Yes. Good to be
Very
here.
good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We have a couple of other members of our selection committee, so we'll get them up as well. Craig Frizzell, our plant engineer, and Bill Maloney, our director or manager of information systems. So,
Thank you.
all right.
Scratch in, guys.
All right.
To be eligible for the award, the 3 local companies and the 2 colleges we honor today gave over 200 hours of volunteerism in these schools, in Owensboro Public Schools, and individuals, I believe it was 100 hours or over. So on behalf of President Obama and the members of his President's Council on Civic Engagement, it's my honor to recognize the valuable contributions these companies and their employees have made to your students and the workforce of tomorrow. First off, I believe new this year, first time ever receiving the award, is Brescia University. And Christy Roner, if you would come up, Christy's representing Brescia. Thank you very much. Many of Brescia students became involved. Next up on the list, also a first-time honoree, is Davis County Extension Office, and with them we have Melissa Webb, Angie Paget, and Mary Higginbotham. So you all come up. Congratulations.
Thank you. We also want to let you know there's only 3 of us who participated in the program this year.
Okay.
We had 5, so I just wanted to signify how much we actually did do.
Okay.
So a lot more individual
A lot
hours
more
for
hours
men.
between 3 people.
She pointed
and
out
5
she
people.
pointed out that there was only 3 members of the group, and so they did a lot of volunteerism in the schools. So. Next, a bank, I think, this is the first year also for this bank, Independence Bank. Again, volunteering, and Chip, when you come up, you can let them know kind of where all those schools were, and Leanne maybe can help with the memory as well. But Chip Pride, representing Independence Bank.
We served Faust, Sutton, Estes, and the middle school.
Not to be outdone by Brescia University, we also have Kentucky Wesleyan College that got their students and faculty involved. Again, provided some practical experience for those students going through education majors at Kentucky Wesleyan College to get some practical experience. Representing the Kentucky Wesleyan College, you've got the Leslie Korb and Rebecca McQueen. Don't have to probably tell anybody in the room economically how important U.S. Bank has been, the mortgage side, the great expansion that they've had. And we've been very blessed with Junior Achievement to be kind of a recipient of all those employees with increased engagement in the classroom by U.S. Bank Mortgage and U.S. Bank employees. So I don't know how many years this is for U.S. Bank, but
This is the
7th year in a row that they have received this honor from the White House. So Fred, May, Tiffany Knight, and I don't know if Susan is here, but Tiffany and Fred, come on up. Susan's about to deliver another baby. Could be any hour. Fred, thank you very much. With Melissa today is David Zachary and David Fort. We're glad that you all are here. Here for her. I would like to thank South Central Bank, especially for the time that you all give Melissa.
I would like to thank South Central Bank for the time that they give me.
All in the classroom, right?
Yeah.
You're going to make them think that I scripted you to say that.
No, no way.
We're very appreciative. This is Melissa's
Third.
third year of winning the individual award. So Melissa, congratulations and thank you. Goes to Don Kelly. Don is a former plant manager here in the community, has retired, but actually in retirement really has caught fire in volunteering for Junior Achievement, was on the board for 9+ years with Junior Achievement, and in his busy schedule didn't find as much time to get in the classroom, but in retirement has really been an outstanding volunteer for us. So Don, thank you so much.
It takes a village. Some of them need drill sergeants, that's okay.
Stay up here. Just stay up here for a minute. Because we got one more award for you. Those are the awards from President Obama, but back in 2008, as part of our 50th anniversary, you'll recall that night at Texas Gas, we established the Bill Elmer Volunteer Excellence Award, really to remember the legacy of Bill Elmer and beginning JA here back in the 50s, all of the support that he gave. He served for 4 decades on the JA board, and really was the driving force of expanding JA in this area. So in memory of him, and really in honor of him, we spotlight one outstanding volunteer each year with the Bill Elmer Award. And I'm very happy to present it to Don Kelly this year.
I knew that if I was going to present somebody with an award for grant writing, that she would not show up at this meeting. But she's here. We could not, absolutely could not get where we are without Karen Collier. She takes the grant applications and just is like a dog with a bone. She will not stop until she has addressed every single portion of the grant, until we absolutely just could not get by without Karen Collier. And after the impressive amount that I saw this year, I thought, we just need to stop and acknowledge the great work that Karen Collier does. She is a very behind-the-scenes person. She doesn't want to do what I'm getting ready to do. We've had press conferences, we've had check presentations. She doesn't want to be a part of those, but she wants to be behind the scenes affecting kids. And so I would just like to say that without her efforts, we would be scrambling to find funds for reading intervention teachers. When those grants came out this past year, she wrote 5 simultaneous grants. She was here hours, weekends. She just would not stop until they were written. And then we were awarded funds. So we have so much rich programming because of Karen. She's a silent partner behind the scenes, very passionate about kids. So I want to present her with this, and let me read what it says. Owensboro Board of Education Achievement Award, Karen Collier, Multi-Million-Dollar Grant Award Writer and Winner, June 2014.
I had no idea. Thank you so much.
Yes, I had to slyly get her here.
I do want to say that this is a wonderful place to work. I mean, that there is so many opportunities here. That's why we get grants, because there's a lot of reasons. There's passion with the people that work here. There's passion, there's people in the community. Those of you that are here from the community, you're a large part of the reason we get grants. We all work together, and I'm so thrilled to be part of the school system. I'm eligible to retire this year, but I can't leave it. Good. I just really love what I do here. Thank you for the opportunity, all.
Great, thank you.